Hello, you boys and girls, it's Michael again from Miniature Painting. It's time for a Walking Dead all-out war scenery booster car. As you can see right here, we are going to have a really nice coat of rust on it, and we will be starting with acrylic rust base from Pacific 88. The undercoat is a storm vermin fur undercoat from Citadel Miniatures. What am I saying? Games Workshop. And it's time to dab some undercoat for the rust. Now with the rust, it's really strange. I've never done it before, but as you can see, I am doing a fairly light undercoat here. And now I'm not starting off with something lighter, but I'm actually going with something darker. This is the chipped medium. Then we go for old rust, and after that we will be doing rusty trucks, all from Pacific 88, which is all in the rust kit. We're going to dab it with a sponge, and here's how we're going to do it. Pacific 88 rust kit is really one of the best rust kits I've ever used. In other words, I have never used another rust kit, but paint wise these are brilliant paints. Now as you can see, I'm just sponging the darker color on. And while I'm sponging, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, click that bell button, and do comment. That's amazing. If you don't like, do tell me why. I really like to know. Then we're going for the darker material, and as you can see right now, the rust is starting to grow. Last paint. Some dippity dabs. And there is the rust color. Then we're going for the crackling effect. They call it the crackling effect, but it's basically the chipping medium. So, pretty obvious here. I didn't put that on camera, but I was waiting for the crackling effect to happen. So in between, what I'm going to show you right now, I'm going to paint the whole car. And after that I will be, there you go, I'm going to paint the car in ultramarine blue. And there goes the camera. Whoopsie! Now there you go, I am stippling the ultramarine blue on top of the rust base. Just because I wanted to have a really cool and nice transition for the rust and not paint stripes. After I've done this, I let it rest, and I really hoped that there would be some cracks in the paint. Of course there weren't, so I took a, how do you call it, a makeup cleaning stick? A cotton stick? Is that a cotton stick? Well, you know what I mean. And then I washed parts of the blue paint off. Highlighting with Calgar blue. We're just going for the whole ultramarine treatment here, guys. Although it's still a pretty easy model, there is some really cool things you can do with this model, as you can see what I am doing at the moment. Now I am going for a really unusual way to paint windows. Of course that takes a little bit longer than I expected, because there you go. I am going to use off-white as a base coat for the windows. This voiceover work is always difficult when you have been editing the video and you're just talking over it in the hopes that everything would fit. And not always does it fit. So that's why I am talking ahead of the paint job, because I know what's coming, just don't know when it's coming anymore. So back to the off-white. we are doing an off-white coat. That is that blue wash from Citadel. I am Nagaroth Knight. No, that's not it. Sorry guys, I don't have a clue anymore. It's the blue wash from Citadel Miniatures. Somebody knows, please enlighten me. So now I've brushed all the windows. But it didn't give me the effect because I didn't want the streak effect. So I dabbed all the windows to give it a nice even bubbly coat. So that it looks worn out. Now the black color is for the wheels. I kept it really simple to keep the accents on the rust. I also, by the way, did the windows and the headlight and the tail lights. Then we are going for my dark metal bronze again. I really love that color, as you know if you've watched some more videos. Now a gnome oil to tone it down and make it a little bit more worn out and not used for a long time. Of course, do some Debbie action again to have it a really solid color. Dab the whole car, and then it's basically done. This would look really awesome on the battlefield. Here is the result. I think it looks pretty amazing, guys. That rust kit really did the job. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you soon. May the dice be forever in your favor.